Hello, folks. A classic since 1899. SAC versus UCC. This one should be a classic here in 2025. We have Wang in net for UCC and La Gambina in net for SAC. This should be a great one, folks, from Labrieure Family Arena in Aurora, Ontario. We welcome you. My name's Parker Byfulci. I'm here with Carson Vogel and Jack Layler on cam. Carson Vogel, what are you expecting from this matchup tonight?
I mean, the honest truth here is I'm expecting domination. Right off the get-go, I want to see St. Andrews put a couple up, pressure the net, and I'm also excited to see how UCC will respond. If they score first, if they come back. I'm just really looking forward to this great rivalry game.
And we all are. Here is Carskadden and McLean to face it off here. UCC is going to win this one. Number 29 for UCC, Chan. The D-men play catch. 42 swings it up, intercepted by Kearns of the Saints. He's going to retreat back behind his own net. Finds Jake DeCapo with a little tip. Here comes Kearns in pursuit through the neutral zone to his backhand. Kearns with some early offense. Backhand off the post. This is UCC. Bulch is going to dump this in. Big hit by Jacob Bolche at center ice.
And this game's personal for Bolche. He's coming in here playing against his old school, UCC, and he's looking to get the boys fired up here.
Bordeaux swings it over to the captain, Finn Kearns. Finn Kearns spins back, finds his D partner, Evan Pahonic. Evan Pahonic looks up ice, is going to flip this up. This one's going to be intercepted here. Big hit by Long in front, cleared out by number 8, Matthew Burley. Behind his own net, Burley gets it. Trying to shoot it up longer, will intercept that. Nolan Long drops it off for Charlie Sullivan. Charlie Sullivan tip. That's going to be just wide. Cooper Bordeaux, Western Michigan commit on the ice there for the Saints. Luca Diplacido with it now at the opposing blue line. Dumps it in. That one's intercepted by number 91, Damian Norris of the Blues. Tucker Sinclair has it. Quick little chip into the O-zone. Garrick Lavrive Hembroff for UCC with it behind his own net. Pretty slow start here for UCC. Going to try to get some more action on offense. Looking for a breakout here. Norris banks it off his own board. And there's going to be a chip out of their zone by Cole Gazzetti. Luca Diplacido drops it. Marcus Magri, newcomer, UMass commit for the Saints. He's going to swing it over to Charlie Sullivan. He's going to send this one up the boards, and that's kept in by number 28, Max Franzen. Tucker Sinclair finds Magri, 2-on-1. Milani and Magri. Magri to his backhand. Oh! Goal for the Saints early! Marcus Magri. Marcus Magri from Oakville, Ontario. Wow, gets the Saints on the board early, and that is huge for the momentum in this packed arena tonight on Saturday. I think that goal went off the UCC defender.
It did. That was a own goal for UCC. I believe they was trying to get a pass through there, but the defender put a stick out and just chipped it right between his own tendy's legs.
Camilo Milani off his skate and into the offensive zone. Nice hit by Milani on number 21, Jay Nimenchuk. Here is number 28 breaking out. Max Verstein finds number 17, Johnny Rogers, right in front. What a save. Glove snap save for Noah Lagambina, and a little scuffle in front of the Saints net.
Great save there. Number 14, James Zhang, he had a wide open space in front of the net there, and that was just a great save from Gambino.
Here is Nate Fiener to face it off with number 19, Coulter Nowaski. Fiener's going to win this one. Connor Dervin's going to swing it to Andy Huang. Andy Huang suffered a concussion in his game against Stratford, but he's all good to go tonight on Saturday. Ryan Murray's going to chip this one in pursuit against Charlie Ashcroft, Yale commit for the UCC Blues. Evan Pahonic at the red line finds Finn Kearns. Here is number 9 for the Blues, Jack Brady. Nate Fiener chips it up. Ashcroft back for this one. Here is Finn Kearns. Going to get some headway here through the neutral zone. Finds Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray, shot. That's going to be a pad save by Wong. Little tip and covered face-off on the right side.
Now number 19, Jacob Bolche for the Saints walks on. Let's see what he's going to do here against his old team, UCC.
Here is Carskadden to face it off with number 34, Fenwick McLean, who was recently the 8th overall pick in the last QJMHL draft to Newfoundland. Right in front, number 34, McLean will grab this one, shoot it up, intercepted by Diplacido. Diplacido, strong move there to get it to his D partner, Sullivan. Charlie Sullivan from Toronto, Ontario. Here is number 8, shot on net. That's going to be just high with the shot from Matthew Burley. Here is Bolche, one-on-one. It's going to be into the left corner. Chips it off the back boards. Ashcroft finds number 37, Garrick Lafreve Hembroff. Hembroff shoots it in. Gambina finds Jake on the left board. Jake DeCapo. Fiery play here. Jake DeCapo shoots it off a skate, and that's going to be into the UCC bench. So pretty electric start here. Not even 5 minutes in, we already have a lead for the Saints, and this building it's got some buzz to it, Carson.
Yeah, this game has been pretty end-to-end so far. We did see the Saints have a little bit more possession in the first couple minutes there, but UCC seems to be gaining their composure and keeping up with them.
Seems as if UCC, a lot of fans have arrived for them, and here is the Saints. Bordeaux finds Long right in front. Long shot. Oh, right in the crease. That's going to be backhanded out of there by number 28, Max Franzen. Here is Tucker Sinclair, whose brother recently graduated from the Saints. Luke Sinclair, who's now playing in for Moncton, I believe. Here is Jack Young. Jack Young, look to find Nolan Long on the wing. That one's intercepted. Here is Nolan Long. Finds Bordeaux. Bordeaux shot. That one's blocked by number 28, Franzen. UCC's got some crowd here, but so do the Saints. Here is Tucker Sinclair, finds Jack Young, the newcomer. Here is 42, Charlie Ashcroft to intercept that one. Ashcroft through the zone. That one's going to be just up high. Jack Young. Tucker Sinclair finds Connor Dervin. Tucker Sinclair below his own red line. He's going to spin back. He's going to be overpowered here by number 17, Johnny Rogers. Now Ashcroft at the top, looking for a shot. Fans on. Cooper Bordeaux is going to clear for the Saints. Saints are going to get a change here.
And that's an amazing clear from Coop. The Saints really needed a change there. That was a long shift the boys just put in, and now we got some fresh skates on the ice and see what they can do.
Evan Pahonic. James Roy tried to knock that down. James Roy actually had two brothers who formerly played on the SAC varsity team, and he is the third. Camilo Milani backhands through center ice off Marcus Magri's skate. Here is Finn Kearns looking to get onside, just offside. Marcus Magri to face this off here with Clark Naka. Excuse me, Coulter Nowaski. Now here is 37, Garrick Lafreve Hembroff. He's going to try to find number 9, Jack Brady, but that's going to be chipped into the Saints' end, and that's going to be an icing.
And Parker, there were rumors of a UCC coach bus coming filled with students to watch this game, and it appears that these visitors have just arrived to the arena. We're going to see if this gives UCC a little more momentum in the game.
Yep, this should be exciting. Marcus Magri faces it off with Coulter Nowaski. Evan Pahonic at the top. Shot. Oh, Wang's going to cover this one. Wang's going to cover this one. Oh, big scuffle here. Here we go. Camilo Milani. Wow, here we go. The goalie. The goalie. Wow.
And honestly, Parker, that's what we were expecting from these two teams. Like we said at the start of the broadcast, a huge rivalry here, and I'm pretty sure that that's a 4-on-4 fight, maybe even 5 with the goalie involved. And they're going to send 14, Camilo Milani, off the ice.
Wow. Here we go. That is what we expected. Nice, man. All right. All right.
And I'm sure that's not the first you'll see in this game. There's the UCC crowd chanting for them right now in our own barn, and tensions are real high over here.
Wow, let's keep it going here. We're not even 6 minutes into this game yet, Carson.
I mean, this one's going to be a great one.
Yeah. Evan Pahonic and Camilo Milani in the box for the Saints. And I can't quite see the number on one of the Upper Canada College players, but Gavin Yu is one of them in the box.
And the UCC fans are currently chanting, "This is our house," which is the St. Andrews College, I guess, slogan for our sports teams here. And they appear to be mocking the Saints. Hopefully the Saints can power through here and put a couple more in the net.
Here we go. Alex Karskadin to face this off with McLean. Wow. All right, back in action here. Saints are on the power play here, it seems like. Yep, 5-on-4 here for the Saints. Not sure what the stoppage is here, Carson.
Yeah, the refs appear to be talking to each other for quite a bit here. I'm not sure if they're talking to the UCC coaches about why the Saints have a power play here, but I can see why that would be a little confusing for them. It was kind of a big brawl, and kind of unaware on who to pull out, but it appears now there's 3 people in the UCC box.
Yeah, so Jack Brady for the Blues just got sent to the box here, so the Saints are indeed on a power play. Here is Kearns bringing it up ice. Kearns backhands it up to DeCapo. DeCapo's going to play dump and chase here with the Saints. Bolche with the right wing drops it back to Kearns, and that's going to be cleared. Saints got to get some momentum going here quick. Diplacito drops it to Kearns. Kearns finds Karskadin moving through the neutral zone. Finds Bolche on the right, finds Karskadin in front. That's blocked away by Kason Wang. Oh, there's a UCC player down here by the net. That's going to be Fenwick McLean, their top center. Here is Finn Kearns, drops it to DeCapo.
And Fenwick McLean, he's holding his arm as he walks off the ice there. I think he might have caught potentially a blade to the arm. If not, maybe his arm hit the goalpost. Unfamiliar what happened there, but he is for sure out and looking at the athletic therapist.
Here is Diplacito. Bolche at the top. Bolche finds Kearns. 1T. That's blocked. DeCapo behind the net. Jake DeCapo finds Diplacito. Diplacito looking for an opening. Tip. Goal! Jacob Bolche right in front of the UCC crowd.
And he was looking for that goal the whole entire night, and he got it here early in the first period. But I'd be happy to see what he's going to put up for the rest of the game, because I can guarantee you he is not done for tonight.
Wow, Jacob Bolche, let's go, man. Wow, that's awesome. He is fired up. 2-0 here for the Saints. UCC crowd still going somehow. Nate Feiner to face it off here with Cole Gazzetti. Ryan Murray and number 89, Louis Letary. Having some stick here. Feiner's going to win this one. Jack Young has it. Connor Dervin looking up ahead for a pass. He's going to take it himself and dump and chase. Nice hit by Feiner. It's going to be a strength battle here. UCC's going to come away with this one. Cole Gazzetti Backhands it over to number 43 for the Blues. Here's Andy Huang, is gonna dump. Now he's in pursuit. Gives a nice shot there to Cole Gazzetti. The D-man for the Blues finds number 91, Damian Norris. Damian Norris finds 89. Goal. That's going to be a goal for number 89 for the Blues. Louis Letteri, Negra Ice Dogs pick. That's going to get the Blues on the board here.
And that really is a heads-up play from the Blues there. They had one man come deep, and he just ran right into the zone, picked one up, clean play.
Yep, 2-1 here for the Saints with 12:07 left to go here in the first. Blues have a little momentum here. Let's see if the Saints can punch back.
And let's talk about the high score of this game already.
Yeah.
We got 3 goals on the board in the first period here. We're not even finished it. We still got 12 minutes left.
Charlie Sullivan has it in his own end for the Saints. Got time to move. Sullivan's going to dump it in. Cooper Bordeaux in pursuit with Ashcroft having it comfortably. Poke away, no one long. Finds Bordeaux in front, that's tipped. Bordeaux brings it to Sullivan. Here is Luca Di Placido. Shot, looking for the tip logger. Ooh, log on the doorstep. Here is Ashcroft. Romeo DiBiase with it now. That's kept in by Sullivan. Throws a nice hit there. Romeo DiBiase shoots this one, that one's blocked. Here is Tucker Sinclair, poked away. Charlie Sullivan spins, looking for Di Placido. He will keep it in. This one's chipped around the Blues end. Looks like the Blues need a change here. They look tired. Here's Cooper Bordeaux. Keeps it in. Shot. This one's chipped out by Charlie Ashcroft, Charlie Sullivan. He's going to try to not let the Blues change. Di Placido finds Bordeaux up ahead, finds Long. And here come the Blues. Number 17, Johnny Rogers, chips it ahead. Poked away by Gambina. Here is Kearns. Saints with a head of steam here. Here is James Roy, picks it up. James Roy, just wide. Blues have it in their own end. Nice hit by Roy along the UCC boards. Here is number 10 for the Blues, Marcus Harper. Marcus Harper, that's gonna be offside for the Blues. Here come the Saints. .10:33 left to go here in the first, folks, and this has been an exciting one so far. All right, to face it off is Marcus Magri, the third line for the Saints. Here is number 29 for the Blues, Emmanuel Chan. Connor Dervin has it, Milani. Now Chan finds in front, intercepted by Magri. Good read there by the Oakville native, sorry. James Roy. Now here is Chan once again for the Blues. Emmanuel Chan looking, trying to find a pass here out front, and he does, but it's gonna be just wide. Chan recovers it. Chan beats Magri. Chan right in front, save guy by Gavina, great clear by Jack Young. Here is Wang out of his net to get this one. Briggs it, gives it to Hembroff. Now 8, Burley. Matthew Burley for the Blues, has it behind his own net, finds his D partner. This one's dumped into the Saints end, that's gonna be an icing.
And this game has picked up. UCC is getting a lot more momentum and a lot more chances in the Saints zone. We're going to have to see if we can push back here.
Here is Karskadin. Karskadin loses this one. Hembroff tries to clear, and it does get clear, but Pahanic has good possession. Backhands it to DeCapo. Chip. Here is Karskadin. He's got to get this. And it's going to be deflected away to Capo. Surfacing. Nice hit there by Hembroff. On the backboards to Capo. Somehow keeps the Saints possession. Karskadin. He's going to find Kearns. Goal! Bar down! Finn Kearns! Yes! That's what we needed! That's what we needed! Let's go! Wow!
And that's why you see there, Finn Kearns is wearing the C on his chest. He just tucks that one right up top, and that's going to put the Saints up 3-1.
Let's go. Come on. The UCC fans still chanting some nonsense right now. Here is Feiner. Feiner is going to be a nice chip there in by Cole Gazzetti. Andy Huang on the boards. Good pressure there by Romeo DiBiase in the offensive zone. Here is number 91, Damian Norris. Shot from the point, saved by La Gambina. Here is Murray. This is going to be chipped to Sullivan. Sullivan, quick turnaround. Andy Huang, nice chip to Murray. Here is Murray through center ice. Feiner's going to pick it up. It's going to be poked away. Sullivan looking for a good pass. Great tape to tape there for the Saints. Here is Diplacito moving quickly. Wow, poked away. That would have been a great chance for the Saints. Good stick there by number 23, Cole Gazzetti. Diplacito, good pinch on the boards. Tucker Sinclair going to drop this one back to the vet, Connor Dervin. Another player whose brother graduated last year, Kieran. Here is Tucker Sinclair now on the right boards. It's going to be poked away back to center ice. Tucker Sinclair has room. He has the puck. Tucker Sinclair, nice move. Right in front, poked away by number 33, Kason Wang for the Blues. And that's going to be shot into the Blues bench. 7:56 left to go here in the first. Saints up 3-1. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty bad, eh?
That would have been really bad. Here is Tucker Sinclair to face it off. Tucker Sinclair going to face it off against Johnny Rogers. Here is Nolan Long, number 13. Finds Connor Dervin. Connor Dervin drops it for Long. Long shot. That's going to be up and into the netting. 7:44 left to go here in the first. And Carson, 3-1. That's 4 goals in 13 minutes here. Both teams combined. I mean, lots of offense, a lot of change of possession as well. What have you seen from the Saints that has got them to capitalize twice more than the Blues?
I mean, it's kind of what I expected. The Saints, their strategies and their positioning when they get that puck in the zone, they can find guys that the UCC defenders cannot cover. And that has what has given them the advantage in this game, is because they've had players that have just simply been open in front of the net.
Evan Pahonic is going to poke this one away. That shot's just wide. Hembroff is going to swing this run around, and this one's going to stay in. Good poke away by Roy to get it out. That one's going to be chipped in by Clark Naka. Gambina finds Kearns. Kearns, little flip up through center ice, hoping it gets by. Here is Magri. Marcus Magri soaks a good hit. Good job staying on his feet. Here are the Blues in pursuit. 14, great tie up there by Kearns. Number 14 for the Blues, looking in front. Great save by La Gambina. Here is Evan Pahonic. Evan Pahonic shoots this one up. This one's chipped down. James Roy. James Roy knocks this to Pahonic. Diplacito finds Roy. Here is Roy looking for some offense for the Saints. James Roy, good tie up, stays away from Ashcroft, right in front. That one's gonna be just wide, Ashcroft. Roy having a great shift here for the Saints, instant offense. DiBiase here now. Shoots it up, Sullivan knocks it down. Here's 23, shot just wide. That was Cole Gazzetti on the breakaway. Here goes Karskadin. This one's shot away. This one's going to be icing. 6:12 here left in the first.
And what's giving the Saints these chances here is that when they get the puck in their zone, they bring it to the boards, and that draws in at least 2 UCC defenders, and it simply just leaves a guy open.
Karskadin to face it off here with Cole Gazzetti from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Here is Jake DiCapo, finds Bolche on the left boards. Bolche's going to chip this one in. Karskadin has it. That's a huge hit by Romeo DiBiase. I think it's going to be a penalty, yep. Here goes Tucker Sinclair to face it off here.
Another good chance here for the Saints. They have the puck in the zone and they're on a power play, so we'll see what they can do here.
They converted last time on the power play with the goal by Jacob Bolche. Now Jack Young finds Long. Jack Young finds Long on the left side. Long looks for the centering pass. Young, it's going to be cleared. Saints, good job by Charlie Sullivan to not let the UCC dump that. Smart play there. Here goes Cooper Bordeaux. Now at the blue line, Matthew Burley has it. Shoots it around to Hembroff. Hembroff having a quality game so far for the Blues. Probably one of the most impact defenders so far. Charlie Sullivan is going to look left. And he's going to take it himself. 1:28 here left on the power play for the Saints. Charlie Sullivan goes to his left. He's going to spin back. Charlie Sullivan's going to dump this one. Matthew Burley is going to shoot it around. Younger keeps it in. Jack Young from Mississauga, Ontario at the blue line. Finds Nolan Long, the assistant captain this year. Nolan Long, Bordeaux at the red line, playing some catch here. Young back at the blue line. Oh, looks for Sullivan on the 1T, just missed. Sullivan's going to get it back. Finds Long on the left side, just under a minute left to go here in the power play for the Saints. Long gets to Bordeaux on the red line. Goal! Tucker Sinclair! There you go, Tuck. 4-1 for the Saints.
And that is St. Clair's second official goal as a Saint. And what a one to do in front of UCC.
Yep, that's a big one there. 4-1, just under 5 minutes left to go here in the first.
And another conversion there on the power play.
Here is Andy Huang going to pick this one up. Andy Huang, nice hit along the boards. Nate Feiner soaks a good hit there. DiBiase picks it up. He's going to shoot it up ice. It's going to be knocking down. Gambina comes out of his net for this one. Nice wrist shot up the boards. Huang looks centering ice for Murray. Wasn't there. Feiner finds Pahanic. Pahanic, saucer pass. That's off Huang's skate. Finn Kearns going to backhand it to Pahanic below his own red line. Evan Pahanic shoots it up ice. Off Huang, 2-on-1 here for the Saints. Here's Feiner. Feiner looking for the pass. Wrist shot just up off the goalie's stick. .406 left to go here in the first. We have goals from Tucker Sinclair, Jacob Bolche, Marcus Magri, and Finn Kearns. And we had Louis Letary, I believe, for the Blues.
4-1 here in the first period. Still 4 minutes to go. And Saints are in the blue zone.
Still could see some action here, and it would be huge to go into the first intermission up 5-1. Now number 28 behind his own red line, Max Franzen is going to shoot that one up. Here is Marcus Magri, backhands it to James Roy. James Roy, nice tip. James Roy shot, that one's deflected wide. Good soak hit there by Magri. Now here comes the Blues, number 28. Max Franzen dumps this one here. Left boards here for the Saints. They're going to come out with it. Connor Dervin, great pass, finds James Roy just a bit ahead. James Roy circling, looking for a pass. He's got time, finds Dervin at the blue line. Dervin, nice pass to Roy, playing some catch here, looking to create space. Connor Dervin shot, that's blocked. Karskadin right in front. He's going to be pushed off. Saints puck loose. Milani's going to tip this one. He had that big scuffle earlier in the first. Karskadin knocks down number 8, Matthew Burley. Camilo Milani circling, shot. Blocker save right in front. That one's going to be a save, but for number 33, Kason Wang, who is drafted to the Brampton Steelheads of the OHL. So, interesting fact here, Carson, there is a few 2010s on this UCC prep hockey team, which is interesting. The Saints have 107, a bunch of 08s, a bunch of 09s. The UCC is looking younger and for the future with some 2010s. Nice deflection there, and that one's going to be smothered once again by the UCC goalie.
And I think those bringing up those young players there, I mean, David Manning, Mr. Brenna, Mr. Gate on the coaching staff, they're doing that on purpose. They want these young players to get familiarized with how the Saints play and look up to the senior players on the team who will eventually move on this year.
Here's Karskadin to face it off, and that's going to be a win for Cole Gazzetti of the Blues. DiBiase finds Ashcroft. Ashcroft, nice hit there by Jake DiCapo. Here is Karskadin moving up ice. Karskadin's going to chip this one in just wide of the goal there. DiCapo, hot pursuit, finds right in front. Oh, just missed. Charlie Sullivan is going to keep it in. Great job. Bolche's going to chip this one. Nice hit there. Now Alex Karskadin is going to look around. Jake DiCapo gets it to the blue line for Evan Pahonic. DiBiase's going to get it to the right side. Here's Evan Pahonic. Great check there by Pahonic. Saints have great control here. Charlie Sullivan.
That one's going to get brought all the way back. Icing called on that play.
1:56 left to go here in the first.
Another potential chance here for the Saints.
Oh, little update here. One of the Blues players that got injured earlier in the game, can't remember the number.
That's going to be number 34, Fenwick McLean, and he is currently wearing an arm sling. We saw him go out earlier on in the game holding his arm, and it appears he's going to stay out for the remainder.
Yeah, that doesn't look good there on the sidelines. It's always sad when something like that happens. It's always just a game, so injuries are never fun. Here's Tucker Sinclair to face it off here with Cole Gazzetti. Tucker Sinclair, huge goal to extend the Saints' lead to 4-1. Finn Kearns going to backhand this one into the zone. Ashcroft's going to chip this one away. Bordeaux gets it to Long.
Keeps it in.
Here is Long going on the left side. Backhand. Oh, just wide. Cooper Bordeaux stuck. And he gets out of there. Blues looking to clear. And here is Kearns in a foot race with number 91, Damian Norris. Nice check there by Kearns in his own boards. Poked away. Nice hit there by Cooper Bordeaux. Here's Evan Pahonic. This one's stolen away by number 17, Johnny Rogers. At the blue line shot. That's an easy glove save for Gambina from the point shot from Franzen.
And number 22, Cooper Bordeaux, my roommate actually, seems to be talking a little bit to 89 on Upper Canada College. Not sure what went on there. Might have been a hit after he dumped the puck.
Minute 8 here left in the first. Slowed down a bit in these last 4 minutes or so, but we got plenty of action so far in the last 15. Let's see if something exciting can happen here in the last 60 seconds or so. Here is Ryan Murray. He's going to shoot this one around. Andy Huang got ahead of steam. He's going to beat out the icing. Great hustle right in front. Oh, just poked away by number 28, Max Franzen. Now number 6, slap shot. That one's deflected by number 17, Johnny Rogers. Andy Huang looked for Finer, just out of reach, and back to get this one is Will Scott for the Blues. who's going to backhand it over to Franzen. Nice hit there by Diplacito. This one should be an icing here for the Blues. Oh, they're going to call it off. Connor Dervin. This one's knocked down by number 29 for the Blues. Right in front. Great takeaway by Ryan Murray here. Here we go. He's got some movement. Ryan Murray's going to spin back looking for a pass. Milani, this one's going to be shot and up into the netting. Just under 12 seconds to go here in the first before we head to our first intermission of the game.
And UCC does have to be careful here. A quick face-off win with a shot could send them into the second period down 5-1.
100%. Good win there by Magri. Charlie Sullivan, quick shot on net. Glove save, it's loose. It's going to be poked away, and this one's cleared out. Jack Young's got 4 seconds to work with here. Jack Young going to try to get a shot on. Finds Roy, and that's going to be it for the first period, folks. 4-1 for your Saints. Goals from Marcus Magri, Finn Kearns, Tucker Sinclair, and Jacob Bolche, and Louis Letary for the Blues. We'll be back in just under 15 for the second period. Stay with us.
Who's doing the filming? Sorry? No, who's doing the film? Oh, I thought you were taking it. You don't have buckets anymore? You dropped it? Why?
I don't know. I just like, no, I feel like it's too time.
It was. How was your grade though? Did you have a good grade in the course?
I think it was a 90.
Yeah. This goes high. Plus,
It's literally Carson and Park, and that's it.
okay. Is Carson doing color commentary?
Gabe set all this up.
Are you out, Jeff? Oh, nice. Nice, hope you're not. Oh, I grabbed banana. Do you want this, Jeff?
No.
Eric?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Everyone likes the banana. They wouldn't be here at UCC.
Big C Vogel back in the booth. Eric on cam? Jack, are you off cam?
Not yet, not yet, not yet. When there's like 40 seconds.
How dialed in right now am I on the commentary?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty dialed in on the commentary.
All right, we are back for the second period of play between the UCC Blues and the St. Andrews College Saints. Saints are up 4-1 here. Goals from Marcus Magri, Finn Kearns, Tucker Sinclair, and Jacob Bolche, and a goal from Louis Letary for the Blues. And Carson, that's one of the more electric periods of prep hockey you'll ever see.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the crowd here. The Saints have gathered for sure. Start of the first period, we didn't have many, but they kind of just kept flooding in here, and we've got a solid crowd of SAC fans and a solid crowd of UCC fans here. Looking forward to a great game.
And here we go, Saints with a big lead here. Let's see if they can extend or UCC will punch back. Pass through the middle from Diplacito, intercepted here for the Blues. Blues looking quick to start off. Little collision on the boards here. It'll be poked out to number 19, Jacob Bolche. Jacob Bolche finds Charlie Sullivan. Quick chip pass to DeCapo, a DeCapo dump. Wow, oh, whoa, Kaysen Wang. Oh, right in front. Goal! That was quick. Number 29, Karskadin, buries it, makes it 5-1 Saints.
28 seconds into the second period, and a little slip up on the goaltender there opens up an opportunity for the Saints, and there was just an open puck right in front of the net. Easy tap in.
And 5-1 for the Saints. Wow, that is just good stuff, man.
And that's got to be rough for the UCC team coming back into the second period, trying to keep your heads up, and then they just get one stuffed right in.
And there's a goalie change. Uh-oh. Shane Ablett coming in here for the Blues.
And Kaysen Wang, number 33, the goaltender, he gets pulled there for that mistake, and the coaches are letting the UCC players know we cannot be giving SAC opportunities like that.
And Shane Ablett coming out to play another loose puck. Wow, the goalies for UCC need to control this puck a little better here to have some more success.
So they swap the goalies, and then their backup goalie comes in and actually does the same thing that their other goalie did. That is not a good start.
And that's going to be an icing here. 19-10 left, not even a minute in. Rowdy once again here for the Saints.
And this goalie's coming in, no warm-up. So if the Saints win this face-off and rip a shot.
Oh! Off the post. Shot right in front. Oh, my gosh. Great chances there. Tucker Sinclair and Evan Pahanich, two great scoring opportunities.
And Shane Abbott, I've got to give him my hat there. That was a good save.
Yeah.
Nice dive across to the other side of the net.
This one's cleared here for the Saints. Jack Young finds his D partner, Dervin. They're going to try to move quickly here. Long Bordeaux and Sinclair moving swiftly. Long to his backhand, sends it in front. That's going to be blocked away. He's going to go back in front. DiBiase is going to attempt to clear, and this one's picked up by Emmanuel Chan for the Blues. Oh, quick move here. Number 23 right in front. Great save by La Gambina. That was Cole Gazzetti. Here is Finn Kearns. Is going to chip this around. Sent back around the Saints boards. Marcus Magri chips it. That one's going to be picked off by Will Scott. Will Scott sends it back in. Nice hit there by number 13, Nolan Long. Finn Kearns. Number 18, James Roy in pursuit. Shane Abbott sends it around. Marcus Magri's going to attempt to try this one. A lot of neutral zone possession here for both teams. Now back is Gazzetti. Gazzetti tries the toe drag, poked away by Magri. Here is Hembroff. Finds Will Scott. Will Scott shoots this one off Evan Pahonich's back. Pahanich will find James Roy. Quick chip. And that one's going to be sent back out to Scott. Scott finds Gazzetti. Gazzetti, long shift for Gazzetti here. Now here is Damian Norris. Damian Norris 2-on-1. Nice move right in front. Saved by Gambina. Damian Norris at the blue line. Brantford Bulldogs pick here. Pressure here by James Roy on the left boards. Norris going to send this one off the net. Evan Pahonich, long shift here for the Saints D pair. Finn Kearns going to shoot that one up. And that one's going to be an icing. Reset here for the Blues back in the Saints end. Unfortunately, the Saints can't change on the ice. But 17:02 here left to go for the Saints. Marcus Magri to face it off with Clark Naka. Magri wins this one. Here's Pahonic, sends it off the back boards to James Roy. James Roy shoots this one up. Finn Kearns finds Magri on the left forehand. Magri tied up. Finn Kearns shot, fanned on, poked out. Charlie Sullivan back to get this one. Charlie Sullivan, saucer pass, finds Deposito. Here's Nate Finer, breakaway. Finer, oh, went upstairs, just up. Here is Deposito in a tie-up. Deposito getting into it. This one's tied up behind the UCC net. Wow, good little scuffle there, and UCC gets possession. James Zhang in pursuit. He's going to dump this one. Charlie Sullivan, good poke away, and Andy Huang will regain possession for the Saints. They're looking to move quick. Going to find Sullivan. He's going to lose this one. Andy Huang will retrieve it. Whistle here. Oh, a hook. On who? On Charlie Sullivan. For the Saints. So here's UCC's first power play of the game here, Carson. See if they can get some momentum.
Yeah, we haven't seen much from the Saints' defensive power play perspective yet this game, but the four boys on the ice there are going to give everything they've got and hopefully stop one from UCC.
Here is Karskadin. He's going to win that draw. Connor Durbin's going to shoot this one around. And that's going to be a quick clear for the Saints, exactly what you want. Back for the Blues has it. This is Ashcroft. Ashcroft. This one's poked away from Chan. Nice hit there by Karskadin. Ashcroft finds DiBiase. DiBiase's going to shoot this one in. Nice hit by Connor Durbin. That one's poked away. Here goes Karskadin. Karskadin trying to beat number 10. Marcus Harper, and he does. He's knocked down.
But he's maintaining that puck. That's going to kill time on the clock.
Great job. Oh! Here's DeCapo. Good poke away.
Little slip up. The Saints are maintaining pressure here, though.
You would not think this is a Saints penalty kill. Here is Kearns. Kearns is going to flip this one out. Great clear once again. UCC has been shut down entirely to start this power play.
That's 1 minute down on the power play. And the UCC really hasn't had a chance here to set up and get some space and look for guys. There's just been nothing. Constant pressure by the defense here.
This one's sent in front. 28 shot, save by Gambina. Chan finds number 28 shot. That shot was from Max Franzen. Evan Pahonic going for the poke away. He has possession. He's going to flip it to his D partner, Finn Kearns. That's going to be a hand pass, yep. .27 seconds left to go here in the penalty kill for the Saints from the Charlie Sullivan hook. See if they get a quick kill and back on the offense.
One shot on the net on the UCC power play here. And if the Saints win this faceoff, they could have an opportunity to clear and kill it completely.
Cooper Bordeaux facing it off with number 16 for the Blues. And he's going to be subbed out there for Louis Leterre. Oh, Hembrew falls at the blue line. Here is number 91, Damian Norris, who's been an offensive spark for the Blues here. No goals yet, though. Here is Damian Norris. Damian Norris is going to shoot this one around. That's kept in by number 89, Louis Leterre. And that is killed for the Saints. They're looking up ice. Oh, that one's going to be knocked down. An offside for the Blues. Here we go, back to 5-on-5.
Yo, Jack, you want to do cam for a bit? Or no?
Here's Tucker Sinclair facing it off with Johnny Rogers. Tucker Sinclair wins this one back to his D-man, Luca Diplacido. Diplacido, that one's going to be deflected by the captain, number 19 for the Blues, Coulter Nowaski. Nice pass from Roy to Sinclair, the roommates going through. Sinclair to his backhand, that one's going to be poked away. Tucker Sinclair still has possession, shoots it around, the ref deflects that one. That one's kept in by Diplacido. 3-on-2 here for the Blues. Number 17 tries a swift move, doesn't get around Sullivan. Here is Long. Number 19, Nowowski, the captain. DiBiase at the blue line. DiBiase, that one's deflected. Here's James Roy. Luca Diplacido is going to backhand it around. Nice hit there on the boards for the Blues. Long's going to retreat, try to calm it down here for the Saints. Here is Sullivan. Sullivan shoots it up, finds Sinclair. Sinclair finds Long on the left side. This one's off a stick. Wow, great hit there. Here are Blues, instant offense. Sullivan right in front, bouncing around. It's going to be shot. Nothing there on Gambina.
And Nolan Long up against the boards there actually has a nice little reverse check.
And there's going to be a penalty here for the Saints, I believe. I think this will go back on Charlie Sullivan.
Sullivan sent off here. The UCC fans are chanting, "You can't do that." But what we can do is pump you 5-1 in the second period here, and we're going to see if the Saints can maintain that same pressure that they had on the last power play. Again, like I said, one shot on goal there. And, yeah.
Sullivan, that's back-to-back penalties for him. Let's see if he can stay out of the box. Another kill here for the Saints. Here's Karskadin to face it off. Saints penalty kill has been good so far. Let's see if they can maintain. Connor Dervin's going to retreat behind his own end. This one's going to be shot, and that one's going to stay in. Great keep in by Ashcroft, the Yale commit from Toronto, Ontario. Here is Jake DiCapo. He's going to shoot this one. Quick clear. Shane Ablett out of his net to fire it up. And we got a broken blade.
DiCapo actually lost his blade there, and he's hobbling off the ice right now.
Here's Ashcroft. There's Louis Leterre. Now back just under a minute 30 here for the Blues. Great stick by Jack Young to deflect that one away. Would have been a great chance for the Blues. Cooper Bordeaux backhands it out. And let me just say, early on in the season so far, Jack Young has been a steady stay-at-home defenseman for the Saints. Here is Ashcroft. Ashcroft goes for the toe drag, and that one's going to be just wide. This one's behind the net. Bolche, easy clear. Minute left to go here in the kill for the Saints. Here is number 23, Chan. Someone just shot the Jake DeCapo's blade across the ice.
That was bullshit there. He's all game he's been trying to get in UCC player's head, and he picks that one up and just hucks it right at him.
Here is Pahanic looking for the block. That one's right out front for Gazzetti. Gazzetti's going to drop it back to Franson. Franson finds Damian Norris. Evan Pahanic, another clear for the Saints. 30 seconds to go here in the kill. Here's Franson to dump this one for the Blues. 20 seconds to go here left on the power play. See if they can get something going. That's good pressure there by number 18, James Roy. Poked away by Nolan Long. James Roy in pursuit. Nice, great job by James Roy to kill these last seconds of this penalty kill. Number 28, Franzen shot just wide, long shift for him, and we are back at even strength, folks. 5-1 for your Saints, 10:32 to go. Great poke away by Kearns. Right in front for the Blues, Roy's gonna clear it. Here goes Milani, Camilo Milani, the goalie's out. Roy, oh my God. Wow, that's a risky play for Shane Ablett, but it worked there. Number 10, Marcus Harper. This one is clear. That one's going to be an icing.
And Sullivan gets off easy yet again. Saints defense able to lock down that power play. Huh? Oh, Jacob Bolche shot it at a UCC player.
Look, just about halfway done this second period here. Halfway through the game, 5-1 for your Saints. Here we go, Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray, good hit there by number 21 for the Blues. Jay, that's going to be Jay. Now Nate Feiner is going to dump this one in. Number 29, Gazzetti, nice hit there by Feiner. Here is number 6, Will Scott. Will Scott's going to dump this one. This one's going to be rung around. 9:32 left to go here in the second. 5-1 for your Saints. Shot on net by number 21 for the Blues. Nice hit there by Diplacido on the right boards. Now Andy Huang's going to try to find. Nice hit there. Shane Ablett out to play it again, and he's been pretty easy and comfortable coming out of his net and playing it. Here come the Saints right in front. Bouncing. Oh, just cleared. Bordeaux, great opportunity there. Here is Huang, crazy move. Feiner, that one's deflected, and that's going to be blocked and cleared by number 10 for the Blues.
And like Parker mentioned earlier, Shane Abbott, he came in, and he is looking comfortable. He had one little slip up as soon as he came in, but since then, he's done a couple risky plays that have paid off, and he's blocked a couple nice shots.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Carson. There's Ashcroft here, looking over the middle. That one's deflected. Charlie Sullivan to retreat. Charlie Sullivan, quick spin back. He's going to find Tucker Sinclair. Tucker Sinclair finds Magri. Magri, Bordeaux, tape to tape for the Saints. Cooper Bordeaux shot. That one's off the glass. Nice hit there by Tucker. Here is Magri. They're trying to go quick again. Marcus Magri already has won this game. Nice hit there by Ashcroft. Sinclair goes in for a little hit as well. Here is Connor Durbin. Connor Durbin's going to shoot this one. That one's blocked. Here is Cooper Bordeaux. Cooper Bordeaux is going to wing this one around. Here is Marcus Magri on the right boards. Number 16 for the Blues has been really good on defense this game and has made some really good contributing plays as a forward on the defensive side. Oh, whoa, whoa, watch out in the stands.
And you would think the Saints are on a power play here, but they actually aren't. Their offensive zone time has been incredible this game, and they've just been maintaining puck possession and pressure throughout the whole entire second period here.
Here is Karskadin's going to face off here. Hey, baby. Karskadin's going to win this draw. 89 for the Blues, finds Cole Gazzetti. Cole Gazzetti, and now that is Hembroff. Finn Kearns, nice hit along the boards. Alex Karskadin is going to find Bolche. Bolche, nice pass to DeCapo. DeCapo shot, that one's deflected up into the netting. And I'm going to shout out a former player who just texted me. We know who's watching the live stream tonight. Luke Sinclair is watching his brother Tucker play, and Tucker has scored one today, and he's looked very comfortable early on in this season for the Saints, and that was his second goal of this in this young season. Here are the Blues, number 89, Louis Leterrier. Whoa, that was a close call.
Absolutely laid out right in front of the net by DeCapo.
That one's just wide. Whoa, whoa, we got some scuffle by the Saints bench here. Here is Finn Kearns. Finn Kearns finds Bolche. Bolche, doorstep. Oh!
Just wide.
Here is Finn Kearns. That one's going to be flipped on net. Threw a changeup at Abbott, and Bolche's in the crease. Looking for some in here. Another former Saint, Oliver Turner, has texted me, letting me know that he's also watching this exciting game between the Saints and the Blues.
I mean, you just have to love that. You've got your old boys that used to play on the team coming to support the newer guys that have came in, and there truly isn't another environment like this in high school.
Here is Luca Diplacido. Diplacido drops it for Sullivan. Sullivan finds Roy over the middle. Roy chips it up. Nice hit there by Diplacido! Right in front of the penalty box. Camilo Milani has it now. Charlie Sullivan is going to drop this one by. This one's at the Saints blue line. Here is Roy with a head of steam. This one's brought around by number 8, Matthew Burley for the Blues. Here's Tucker Sinclair, finds James Roy. James Roy, looked for his roommate right on the doorstep. Slap shot by Jack Young. That one's going to be just wide. Connor Dervin.
Again, just constant pressure here. The UCC defense has changed up their game a little bit. I believe the coaches acknowledged that they were getting pulled to the boards when the guys came in through the zone, and they have spread out and they've covered the net a little better, but they still cannot seem to stop this absolutely steamrolling St. Andrews hockey team.
Nolan Long finds Cooper Bordeaux. Cooper Bordeaux looks backhand for Jack Young. 17, Connor Dervin. Nolan Long shot, that's off the pad. Now Ashcroft for the Blues shoots this one up the middle.
Pick back up.
Nolan Long shoots this one. Connor Dervin now finds Cooper Bordeaux at the blue line. Nolan Long now below the red line and looking for some offense here. 4:47 left to go here in the second period. Tucker Sinclair in a board battle. Finn Kearns shot just wide of the net. Now here's Evan Pahonich. Evan Pahonich shoots this one on net, and this one's smothered by Shane Ablett.
Shane Ablett again. I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. He's been having a very good game since he's came in.
Another shout out here coming in. Matt DeCapo, brother of Jake DeCapo, also loving the commentating this game and this environment from the Saints. So another shout out there to a fellow Memorial House member like myself. Here is Nate Feiner to face it off here with Emmanuel Chan from Montreal, Quebec. This one's going to be a win for the Blues. Whoa, good takeaway there by Kearns. Kearns sends it deep. Nate Feiner. Here is Damian Norris. Now here comes Emmanuel Tran moving quickly. Nice. Good block there. Ryan Murray now has it. Here is Evan Pahonich. Evan Pahonich finds Kearns on the left board. Kearns, Andy Huang going through the middle. Nice hit there, Ev. Big hit there by Evan Pahonich. Here is Kearns. Nice hit, Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray by the Blues bench.
And this is a very physical game. Pahonich, he is an absolutely massive defensive unit for your Saints.
Wow, unreal hit there by number 12, Ryan Murray. This is the intensity, folks.
Parker, in your opinion, what do you think that the Blues could do to try and get at least 1 minute of possession in the Saints offensive zone?
I don't know. The UCC's got to keep going on offense here. They got to stay out of the box as well. And I mean, listen, Saints are so deep, and I think that's the roster, their depth is spectacular. And I think UCC has those players as well. They just got to make sure their top lines produce. But it seems like they're going on the power play here, so we'll see.
Coach of UCC believes to be talking to the refs here. He might be a little confused on why the Saints are getting a power play here, or Blues are getting a power play.
Yep, so the Blues are going to be on the power play here for 2 minutes on the Ryan Murray penalty. So here is Karskadin to face it off with number 29, Emmanuel Chan. Here is Charlie Sullivan. It seems this one is going to be whistled down. Some frustration here. Oh, there's something going on here. We got another Saint going to the penalty box. Andy Huang's going to the box for the Saints with Ryan Murray. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the second period. 5-1 for your Saints. Here is Karskadin to face it off with Emmanuel Chan. Chan's going to win this one back to Ashcroft. Charlie Ashcroft finds DiBiase. Ashcroft. Well, good poke away there by Jake DiCapo. There we go. Here is Ashcroft. Charlie Ashcroft finds number 10 for the Blues, Marcus Harper, Kitchener Rangers draft pick. Romeo DiBiase on the left wing, looking for his options on the backhand. Charlie Sullivan's going to shoot this one around. Great clear here for the Saints. 3:25 left to go here in the second. Minute 23 left in the power play for the Blues. Here is number 29 for the Blues in incoming pursuit, Cole Gazzetti. Tied up along the right boards here. Here's Ashcroft. Ashcroft drops it to DiBiase. DiBiase shot. That one's just wide. DiPlacido tips it away. And a great clear by Sullivan. Carson, what do you think of this Saints penalty kill so far on this Saturday night?
I mean, this is just top tier. UCC has not been able to establish any players in the zone. There is constant pressure, constant checking, and constantly pucks getting poked out, giving that clock time to wind down. And we got 44 left on the penalty.
Here is Connor Dervin. Look for Jacob Bolche. That one's going to be kept in by number 23, Cole Gazzetti. One-timer. That's going to be a goal by number 29, Emmanuel Chan for the Blues from Montreal, Quebec. 5-2 for the Saints. That's a momentum booster for the Blues there. 2:35 left to go into the second. Let's see if the Saints can bounce back before the end of the period.
Again, St. Andrews College is relying a lot on their penalty killers here. They cannot continue to get into the box. Otherwise, this game could potentially shift, but personally, I just don't think that could happen.
That's going to be a win for number 23, Cole Gazzetti on the draw. Damian Norris is going to dump this one in. Finn Kearns goes back for it. That's going to be a shot blocked by Marcus Magri, the forward. And Blues have an opportunity here. Save by Gambina. Nothing there. That one's going to be into the Blues section. I think that's going to be a big reaction for a dump that was meant off the glass there.
Yeah. And La Gambina, what a game he has been having today. Lots of opportunities for the Blues, but he's shut them down very quick. He's very good down low. He gets that blocker down, and not much is getting through.
Now here are the Saints trying to go back in pursuit. Here's Emmanuel. That was Cole Gazzetti with the shot. Now Finn Kearns backhands this one. Looks for Magri there. Now here's Roy. Roy with high intensity. Roy. That one's going to be chipped in. Battle won there by Max Franzen. This one by Evan Pahanic is going to be chipped out. This one shot over the middle. Here is number 91, Damian Norris for the Blues, going to his backhand. Looks over the middle. That one's blocked by Marcus Magri. Great break up there. That shot's just wide for Norris. And here is Roy. Roy poked away. Here is Roy looking for Milani. Great effort right in front of Milani. Oh, went for the baseball swing. Couldn't bury it. That one shot and deep. That should be an icing. Unless he beats it, that's going to be an icing call. 1:16 left here to go in the second. 5-2 for your Saints. This period, we have 2 goals. One from number 29, the assistant captain for the Saints, Alex Karskaden, and one from number 29, Emmanuel Chan, on the power play for the Blues.
And the Blues, they have picked up a little momentum since that goal. A lot of more pressure in the offensive zone. Hopefully this little break here into the intermission between the second and the third will give the Saints some time to regroup and keep their heads steam for the third period.
DiPlacido rings this one around for Cooper Bordeaux. Cooper Bordeaux looking up ice. He's going to find Long. Long's going to beat Will Scott. Tucker Sinclair right in front. Ooh, was looking upstairs. Couldn't find it just up. And there's going to be a delayed penalty call. Here is Nolan Long. There's going to be 6 men on for the Saints. Nolan Long looking out in front. That one's just wide. Jacob Bolche at the blue line. Saints regroup with 6. And that one's poked away. And that's going to be it. Here's the penalty coming for the Blues. And that's going to be number 6, the defender Will Scott, 6'2", 190, 2008 from Toronto, Ontario. And Saints are going to have 42 seconds about in a power play for this period and come with 1:20 to start off the third. And I think that's going to be huge here.
That is absolutely massive for the Saints coming into the third with a power play, another potential opportunity to score. But they still do have 42 seconds here, so something could happen.
That's going to be a win for the Saints. DiPlacido's going to drop it for Bolch. Jacob Bolche, Luca DiPlacido went upstairs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Here we go right in front of the Saints crowd. Here we go.
Getting rowdy on the boards there.
Yes. Here we go. Attaboy, Jake. Wow, that one's broken up there by the refs. What a scuffle there. That's crazy. We've seen 2 UCC goaltenders get into these scrums, and you don't often see the goalie get into it. Usually the goalie goes for a skate the other way, tries to stay out of it, but the UCC goaltenders have been all about the scrum so far.
Again, it speaks to the intensity of this matchup. It's not just one guy fighting each other. When teammates see each other go in, the whole entire line comes in, and that's an all-out brawl again here. As we drain down the second period.
Let's see what the refs are gonna do here penalty-wise, because Saints had a huge power play, so it would be a shame if it goes back to even. Let's hope the Saints don't get a penalty here, because then it goes back to even strength.
Wow. They're going to send Karskaden, the assistant captain, into the box.
That's unfortunate for the Saints. And the Blues should get one, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it seems like number 23, Gazzetti, is going to the box.
Oh, no. I think he stays out. Coaches and refs going at it here a little bit. And number 9, Jack Brady, skates out of the box momentarily. Again, chatting with the UCC coach. Huge pause here with 32 seconds left in the second period.
So for sure we know Carskadden is in the box, but I think they're debating throwing a UCC guy in the box here.
I believe it's Jack Brady that they're trying to keep out, but it looks like he's skating his way.
Oh. See, UCC's getting a UCC chant going here.
So they take out Jack Brady and they send in Cole Giuseppe.
Yeah.
And DeCapo, I believe, goes into the box as well for the Saints.
No. Way too far.
That's going to be 2 out for both teams.
Seems like there's some chirping going on between the UCC penalty box people and the Saints, so it's good as well.
Gotta love that rivalry.
All right, so it seems like we're going to get play back underway here.
Saints have 3 on, and the Blues have 4.
No,
Never mind.
no, here comes Long. Yeah, we're going to be 4-on-4 here for 1 minute and 51 seconds, and then the Blues, starting on the third period, will have 9 seconds on the power play. 32 seconds left to go here in the second. 4-on-4 hockey. Let's see it. 5-2 for your Saints. Here is Luca Di Placido back with it. He's going to ring it around to Finn Kearns. Finn Kearns goes to his backhand. Kearns.
That's going to be a
gets
penalty.
hit. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty for sure.
Huge clothesline there on
Ashcroft.
Kearns. You cannot do
Yeah.
that.
Ashcroft, he knew that was dirty too.
And Nolan Long seems to be chirping as well. He's going to get sent into the box. Not Long.
Ashcroft.
Long again here, chatting
Yep.
up a UCC
Yep,
player.
yep. Are we getting a zoom in on that? Nice.
Yep. Cameraman's got to zoom in on there for you folks watching the broadcast.
Oh, the Saints boards here. They're moving around pretty good. We got 17 seconds left to go here.
And those boards, speaking from personal experience.
4-minute penalty
Oh, wow.
for Ashcroft. That is ginormous for your Saints.
And it's not easy to move those boards.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the brotherhood. Here we go. The Saints are up. 17 seconds. Let's see it.
Box players are chirping each other still
Yep.
over there.
Yeah.
That's DeCapo. He's shaking his head in the
Yep,
box.
Yep. That'd be. Way to be, Luca. Keep it in. Luca Di Placido finds Long. Long. Right in front. Dip. Oh, Boche almost had his second of the night. That one's rung around. 4 seconds to go here. 2 seconds, and that's going to be it for your second period. Saints up 5-2 this period. We had a goal from Alex Carskadden and a goal from Emmanuel Chan. We'll see you in 12 minutes. Stay with us. Yes, Jake.
doing right now?
What?
What are you doing right now?
You're on the live stream on YouTube?
No, I didn't saw that.
It's on, this is streamed on YouTube. I'm doing the camera.
Okay.
There's people like commentating as well.
Who, Parker and who?
Parker and Carson.
Let's try.
68. Yeah, but like no, there's no game. Oh wow.
And we are back here, folks, for the third period of this exciting hockey game. Saints are up 5-2. We have the Saints power play for around 2 minutes here. We have goals from Karskadin, Sinclair, Bolche, Finn Kearns, and Marcus Magri. And for the Blues, we have a goal from Emmanuel Chan and Cole Gazzetti. It's been an exciting period of hockey here. I'm Parker Bifulci. I'm here with Carson Vogel as my color commentator and Eric Wang on the camera and Jack Layler as producer. Wow, so far we've had a bunch of rowdiness, a bunch of SAC fans, a bunch of UCC fans, and man, we're in for an exciting third period of hockey to close this one out on a Saturday night from LeBreur Family Arena. Carson, what can you expect from this third period heading into this with a bunch of penalties, bunch of goals? What do you expect?
I have one word for you, Parker, and it's domination. St. Andrews College is going to come out hot. They're coming in off of a 4-minute power play, and I know they're going to dominate. Quick little locker room update for you. Evan Pahonic, our defense, is out for the rest of the game. He has sustained a broken nose during the scuffle with UCC at the end of the second there.
Here is Nolan Long going to drop this back to Luca Deposito. He's going to backhand this one around Jacob Bolche. Jacob Bolche tied up on the boards. Finn Kearns going to knock this one down, still going to exit the blue line. He's going to drop it back to Nolan Long. Nolan Long gets it to Finn Kearns. Finn Kearns finds Jacob Bolche. Kearns, one-timer, Deposito just up. Finn Kearns finds Deposito on the right wing. Deposito looking for a shot. Kearns, one-timer, that's a pad save by Ablett. UCC fans getting excited here. Finds Long is Kearns. Long looking for a grip on the puck. Here is Deposito to Long. Long on the left side. Finds Bolche in front off a pad. That's going to be grabbed away. Wondering why that play was whistled down, but.
And the UCC fans here are spitting on the St. Andrews College fans as they walk by under the bleachers. It's not very nice, is it, Parker?
No. Here is Bolche. We got 4-on-3 here for about 2 more minutes. Here is Kearns tied up. There's Romeo DiBiase with behind. Kearns gets it below the Blues red line. Here is Bolche. Bolche finds Deposito. Oh, looking for Kearns on the dot. Here is Bolche. Jacob Bolche finds Deposito. Deposito looking around, surveying. Kearns has a shot, looking to go high, blocker. And we are back to 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. Then Saints go back on the power play. Karskadin comes out of the box. 5-on-4 again for the Saints for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Here is Long. Long looking up ice. Yep, finds James Roy. James Roy drops it, Bulge. Jacob Bolche, James Roy! James Roy scores, makes it 6-2 for the Saints.
His second goal as a career here as the Saints, and what a play that was.
Wow, James Roy from Ottawa, Ontario, Guelph Storm draft pick, buries a huge goal for the Saints. 18-17 left to go here in the third. And because it was a 4-minute, I believe Ashcroft stays in the box.
He does. He's going to get reset here to 2 minutes. Saints are going to get another opportunity with the 5-on-4.
Here is Magri to face it off with Gazzetti. 6-2 here for your Saints. 18-17 left here in the third. Here we go. Magri wins this draw to Roy. Roy drops it back to Dervin. Dervin, swift backhand to Pahonic.
Oh, Pahonic is in.
Yep. Pahonic is going to play through it, it seems like. This is a huge game. Everyone wants to be in it. Here's Milani. Milani. This one's going to be cleared by number 28, Max Franzen. He's been solid today for the Blues, the assistant captain. Here's Gambina. Leaves it for Connor Dervin from Ottawa, Ontario. Here is Marcus Magri. Marcus Magri has room. Looking for Milani. That one's going to be touched out of reach. That shot is up, and that one's going to be out of play into the netting.
And Pahonic, you see he's out there on the ice. A broken nose. That's one of those iffy injuries where you can technically play through the game, but If he somehow takes a shot to the face or his helmet pops off, that's going to be pretty painful.
Yeah. Here is Karskadin. Alex Karskadin going to face it off with number 10 for the Blues, Marcus Harper, their first-line center. Kitchener Rangers draft pick. This one's going to be out and cleared by number 21 for the Blues. Here is Gambina. Gambina is going to leave it for Kearns. Here is Finn Kearns. Diplacito. Diplacito shoots this one. That is Bolche. Jacob Bolche shot across. That one's deflected out by 21 of the Blues. That's going to be a nice hit on Karskadin. Jake DiCapo's going to come out with it. He finds Kearns on the Blues red line. Kearns saucer pass in front. That one's going to be kept in. Great fight by the Saints. Slap shot around. Kearns is going to keep it in on the right boards. Kearns finds DiCapo. DiCapo right in front. That's off a skate. Diplacito, and this one will get out. Diplacito over the middle to Karskadin. Here is Karskadin. Karskadin, DiCapo, and Bolche on the offensive force. Nice pressure by Karskadin on the boards. DiCapo gets it around. Kearns is going to pinch. Kearns pokes, checks it around. Solid hit there by number 21 for the Blues. This one's cleared out. Sullivan and number 19 for the Blues, Coulter Nowowski in a foot race, and that one's won by Sullivan. Here come the Saints to regroup with 16:20 left to go in the third. Sullivan finds Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray knocked away. Andy Huang, shot. Oh, just wide. There was a deflection there.
And the Blues kill that 4-minute. Unfortunately, they let up one goal, but in the second remainder of that major penalty, they're going to lock it down.
Here is Charlie Sullivan. Looks up ice. Nate Feiner. That one's taken away by Emmanuel Chan. Andy Huang, nice move. Nate Feiner backhands it over to Jack Young. Off the backboards to Sullivan. Sullivan looking for the breakout just through the feet of Feiner, and this one should be an icing for the Saints. 15:38 left to go in the third. What I will say, the Gambina has given up 2 goals, but he has played awesome for the Saints tonight. Both of the goals, one was on the power play, and the other one, I mean, he played some good solid. It was off a rebound, and La Gambina has been really solid for the Saints so far this year with a .948 save percentage and a 1.34 goals against. So let's hope he keeps this going throughout the long season for the Saints. He's going to backhand it over to Young. Sullivan going to break out, finds Murray. Ryan Murray pokes it away. This one's off the glass. Intercepted by Long, and here comes UCC to break out Damian Norris. Damian Norris saucer pass over to Gazzetti. This one's poked away by Gambina. Slap shot, that one's way wide for Franzen. Dervin breaking out. Nolan Long falls, gets back up, recovers, finds Young on the right dot. Here is Jack Young. Pass intercepted, Connor Dervin retrieves. Connor Dervin looks for the pass up the middle. That one's blocked, Jack Young. Let's see if the Saints can get something going here. Tucker Sinclair, good avoid. This one's dumped in by UCC, and that one's into the netting, out of play. 14:38 left to go here. Something just happened here in the Saints student section that got them pretty excited here. Not sure what, but the Saints student section just exploded in rivalry with the UCC student section. And I'm pretty sure Saints should have the upper hand here while up 6-2. So the Blues win this draw.
Yeah, I mean, you can tap your spoon on that pan as many times as you want, but at the end of the day, when you take a look up at the scoreboard, it's 6-2.
Whoa, 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 whistle, whistle. I think the ref took a tumble there.
Ref's down.
Yeah, the ref is down.
Unfortunately, in high school games, we do not have backup referees to come in and fill in, so he's going to have to stand up and walk this one off. Little tap on the legs, get the ice off, and he's ready to go.
Here come the Saints with the offensive zone face-off. Here is Magri, wins this one. Here is Kearns. James Roy dumps this one in on the backhand. Blues looking to break out here, leading with James Zhang. Out of reach, Evan Pahonic through the middle. Now here's number 16 for the Blues. Gambina is going to cover this one.
Right at his chest. It's an easy pickup for Gambina.
Some rivalry between the students section here. I mean, that's to be expected though, right, Carson?
Oh, of course. That's always going to happen. They're waving at each other, telling each other to come fight. But don't think anyone's coming down or going up.
Here is Charlie Sullivan looking over the middle. Jake DiCapo drops it back for Diplacido. Diplacido finds Bolche on the right wing, just out of reach. This one shot around. Diplacido's going to keep it in. Jacob Bolche swings it around the right boards. 13:42 left to go here in the third. Nice hit there by Karskadin on the left board. Here is Jacob Bolche. Jacob Bolche finds Sullivan on the top left wing. Shot by Sullivan, deflected. Nice hit there by Bolche, open ice. UCC looking to break out. Sullivan's going to deflect it. Here's Diplacido back for this one. Oh, Jacob Bolche intercepts. He's looking for some in here. Great pass. Here's Karskadin off the boards. Good, big hit there for the Blues by Hembroff. Little scuffle back there.
Karskadin is throwing punches over here. It's looking to get a little physical.
Oh, and they're going to be broken up.
Yeah.
Seems like Karskadin's going to the box.
You got to send the Blues players to the box there as well, though. That was a back and forth, not a one-man penalty. But it appears as if the Blues are going to get out of that one scuff-free.
It seems like there's a point to the scoreboard here for the St. Students section as UCC gets a little rowdy over that penalty. Not sure what they're chanting here.
I mean, what can you chant when you're down 6-2?
Yeah.
I think it's just mumbo-jumbo coming from the other end. But we might need to send someone from the studio over and verify the chant there.
Wow, this is getting exciting in this building here, as it has been all night this Saturday night. Here goes Long.
Long with open space.
Long with room, tries to leave it for Bordeaux. There's going to be a hit there, and here is number 42, Ashcroft, looking up ice. So he's going to saucer pass it over to Louis Letteri. Here's Bordeaux. Here's Cooper Bordeaux. Cooper Bordeaux, shot, pad, goal!
Cooper Bordeaux to Nolan Long. What a goal! Saints up 7-2 in the third period.
Wow, Nolan Long, here we go. The assistant captain back on the board are the Saints. 12:30 to go here in the third.
And that was on the Blues power play. That is it's a good play.
Yeah.
Got to give him that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Bordeaux, great pickup against the boards, opened up an opportunity.
Yeah. No big deal. Penalty kill goal for the Saints. UCC's crowd is still standing up here. Here is number 28, Max Franzen. Nate Feiner chips this one away. Here is Franzen back for it. Nate Feiner. Feiner drops this one off. Oh, whoa. UCC penalty, I think, here.
Yeah, they're going to send 37 to the box.
Garrick Lefreve Hembroff from Ottawa, Ontario.
And they're going to get him on a hooking call.
Yep, so back to even strength here.
Saints are going to have 49 seconds after the penalty to capitalize on something.
Evan Pahanic sends it over to Finn Kearns. Finn Kearns walking in. He's going to keep possession. Saucer pass on net. And there's going to be a cover by Ablett.
Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey.
Yeah.
And the live statistics in the box are saying there has been a lot of power plays.
Yes,
in this
yes,
game.
there has. Not a lot of even strength hockey here. Oh, this shot's up. Here's Cole Gazzetti all alone. Oh! What a save!
Huge glove save by Gambina.
Wow.
He's going to get a pat on the back from the teammates there.
Yeah, well deserved.
Student section's absolutely loving that hand save.
Here is Bordeaux. And Finn Kearns is going to have it. He's going to have some room to skate here. He's going to saucer pass it through the middle. And he regains possession somehow. That shot's way up around the glass. Evan Pahanic is going to have to clear. He's going to regroup for the Saints.
Now, Pahanic is a really reliable guy on defense.
Yep.
When the puck gets thrown out, he's sitting at that middle line and he's just waiting.
100% agree. Evan Pahanic circles back, finds Connor Dervin. Connor Dervin's going to dump and chase here with the Saints on 4-on-4 hockey. Saints will have a regular power play for about 50 seconds. Whoa, Jake DeCapo. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's got to be a trip there. All good. Here is Connor Dervin. He's going to circle back. Here is number 91, Damian Norris. Finds Max Franzen. Franzen has had a good game tonight as the assistant captain for the Blues. Here is Gambina.
And he's going to hold it.
Yep. 35 seconds here for the Saints on the power play. Diplacito, hard pass. That one's tipped by Camilo Milani. Camilo Milani, number 14, Oakville, Ontario, Guelph Storm draft pick. Marcus Magri, quick turnaround. A huge hit there. That's going to be a penalty. Gambina's coming off the ice. Saints have 6 skaters on. Let's see if they can convert here. This penalty is going to be right over, and they're going to go right back in the box. Here's Bolche. Head of steam. Bolche. Shot. Oh, that one's loose. And here comes another penalty, and Bolche's getting into it. Yes. Here we go. Let's go.
Another little aftermath there from Bolche.
Yep.
Just a little poking and shoving, getting in their heads. And he loves it. He goes off the ice smiling.
And just about halfway through this third period here, Saints got 2 minutes and 2 seconds of power play. Jack Young gives it to Sullivan. Sullivan at the right blue line looking for a pass. 5-on-4 now, Long finds Younger. Jack Young finds Sullivan. Sullivan. Sinclair. Sullivan at the blue line. Young was looking for the one-timer. Long to Bordeaux. Bordeaux back to the top. Jack Young. Whoa! Sinclair went for the one-timer. Would have been huge. Nice hit there along the boards. Cooper Bordeaux finds Long on the left side at the hash. Long circling, finds Young. Long, here we go. Long looking for a shot. Goal! Second of the night.
Nolan Long, he just walks it right down,
Wow.
gets past 2 and straight into the net.
Right down Broadway. Easy goal for the assistant captain, Nolan Long.
And what a game he's had.
Yeah.
Again, that long Bordeaux line has been producing heavy for the Saints tonight.
Yep. That's 2 goals for the assistant captain, Nolan Long, to make it 9 goals in 8 games for Nolan so far. So 8-2 now, 9:25 left to go here in the third. Nate Feiner wins it to Kearns, Kearns to Pahanic. Pahanic to Kearns. Finn Kearns circles back Backhands it over to Ev. Evan Pahonic finds Ryan Murray, former YSC teammate. Evan Pahonic shoots it up just out of reach for Andy Huang. And that's going to be an icing. 9:02 left to go here in the third. Thank you to everyone joining us online on the live stream. And we are here at La Briere Family Arena. We appreciate all our viewers. And if you have a shout out here and you are in the arena, come see us in the booth. We will give you your shout out. Here are the Saints in their own zone. Nate Feiner to face off here against number 16 for the Blues. The Blues here have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 CHL draft picks, where there's only 2 guys not on the Saints roster who aren't drafted. So, yeah, here is Ryan Murray. That one's going to be shot in. Nate Feiner in pursuit, and Ryan Murray is going to scoop this one up at the opposing blue line. Here's Andy Huang going in for the forecheck. Number 11 for the Blues, Gavin Yu, has possession. He's going to shoot this one up. Finn Kearns retrieves. Finn Kearns is going to circle back, finds Pahonic. 8:30 left to go here in the third. 8-2 for your Saints. Finn Kearns finds Ryan Murray. Just a little tip, and Charlie Ashcroft was looking for Emmanuel Chan there.
Uh-oh. Pick up by the Blues, but it's quickly shut down.
Here is Gambina. Now Evan Pahonic circling. Drops it off for Connor Dervin. And it's out of reach right in front. Jacob Bolche gets ahead of steam going out. Romeo DiBiase has lost his stick. That one's cleared out. Jacob Bolche backhands it. Jack Young. Jack Young was looking for DiCapo there, but that one was just ahead. Nice hit by Jack Young. It seems like Emmanuel Chan. Here is Karskadin. Karskadin shot. Was going high blocker. That one's loose, still in front. Here is Bolche. Nice hit by Bolche on the boards. One-timer deflected. Great tip there by DiCapo. Better save by Ablett. Here are the Blues loose. Connor Dervin pokes this one away. One for the hit. Stoppage here.
They're going to send Bolche to the box for that hit. Blues down 8-2 here. The Saints can afford to let up a goal, but that's obviously not what you want. What was the call there? Just hitting after?
I'm actually not sure, Carson, what the call was on that one. Might have been boarding. Anyways, here we go. Marcus Magri, Cole Gazzetti to face it off. Magri wins this one. UCC will retain possession here on the power play. Here is Ashcroft. Ashcroft looking for a shot. That one's deflected. That one's going to be just wide. Sullivan and Letary back for it. Norris. Norris drops it off. Here's Ashcroft. Ashcroft finds DiBiase. DiBiase around the doorstep. That one's blocked. Great block by Sullivan. Atta-bee, Charlie. Good block by Charlie Sullivan there.
And the Blues did have a little bit of movement there in the zone. It was looking promising, but yet again, quickly shut down by the Saints defense. Bordeaux with the faceoff.
Here is Cooper Bordeaux, Pahonic, Milani, and Kearns for the penalty kill for the Saints. Pahonic back for it. He'll ring it around the boards. That one's kept in by Ashcroft. Ashcroft on the forecheck alone. Went for the one-timer for Gazzetti. And this was poked away. 2 Saints fin, 1 Blue. Here is Bordeaux in front. Oh, knocked down was Milani by Ashcroft. Good defensive play there by him. Damian Norris now to his backhand. 3-on-2 for the Blues. Damian Norris leaves it for DiBiase. The D partners play catch. Ashcroft shoots that one. That one's going to be off the glass. Bordeaux went for the clear. Ashcroft, another shot. That one's deflected just wide. Great tracking by Gambina there. Milani baseballs that one out of bounds. And that one's off the ref. Here's Norris. Norris, great defensive play by Pahonic. 40 seconds left to go here in the kill for the Saints.
And that lines ref, he cannot catch a break tonight.
Yeah.
He's gotten a couple pucks. He's been knocked, but he's trying his best out there, and we got to love to see that.
Nolan Long, number 13, gets it taken away. Now here is Emmanuel Chan. This first line has been productive offensively for the Blues, but still only 2 goals in this game for them compared to the Saints' 8. That's a shot. Glove save by Gambina. 5:35 left to go here in the third.
And an easy glove save that is. You can't keep shooting it at the tender's body. You got to get around him.
Yep. And here we are. Sinclair wins that draw. Connor Dervin has it now. Connor Dervin, nice hit on the boards there. Nolan Long chips this one out. This one's going to stay in play. Here's Long. Long trying to find Sinclair. Right there, right there. Oh. Oh. Wow. That was a close call.
That was.
$5:15 left to go here in this exciting game here, Carson.
Oh, yeah.
Next on the schedule for the Saints, Wednesday, September 24th against Bishop Kearney Selects at the Rochester Ice Center in Fairport, New York. So it's going to be a few weeks until their next home game. Diplacito shot upstairs. That seemed like it was off the mask of Ablett.
And for the first time in a while here, we're getting 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah.
No players in the box.
Here is Murray. Nice hit there. Andy Huang looking to dangle his way out of the corner. Murray.
Yo, you're missing it.
Nice, powerful move.
Hey, Eric, you're missing it. Like you're not even getting
Here's
it.
Ryan Murray. Nate Feiner is going to come up with this one on the right boards. Good scuffle on the boards here. Diplacito. He's going to chip this one back. And here come the Blues looking for some offense. Nice hit there by Bolche. Here's Bolche. Bolche shot. Oh, deflected just up. Karskadin. That one's picked up by Evan Pahanic. That's going to be a hand pass. Yep, 4:15 left to go here in the third. Wow, 4:15 left to go here in the third. 8-2 for your Saints. La Gambina having another great game. And to be honest, Shane Ablett, since he's come in, 2 goals, not too bad, and he's made some nice plays, Carson.
He has. He has. Got to give him the credit there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think that the Saints fans would like to see another goal here.
Yeah, I think that would give him one last excitement for the night. With 4 minutes to go, let's see if the Saints can do it, and I'm sure they're going to put their foot on the gas here. Here's Jake DiCapo. Jake DiCapo chips it to Karskadin. Ablett's going to come out of his net to get this one. Alex Karskadin chips this one. Now it is Gazzetti who comes up with it. He's knocked down. DiCapo's going to retrieve. DiCapo looks right in front. Connor Dervin is going to get it on the left boards. Pass was just wide. Connor Dervin right in front to DiCapo. Oh, left pad. This one's chipped out. Here is James Zhang on pursuit. Kearns on D, one-on-one. James Zhang shot. That one's blocked. Great block by Kearns. Nice hit there by Kearns. Poked away by DiCapo. Here's Karskadin. Karskadin, one-man breakout, finds Bolche in the neutral zone. Jacob Bolche loses it. He's going to find Karskadin. Karskadin backhand in front, just wide. This is going to find Evan Pahanic on the left blue line. He's going to shove it back right in. Oh, Bolche looking for someone in front. No one was there. Here is 89 Louis Letteri. Dumps it. Gambina has possession. He's going to shoot this one off the glass. It's going to find Roy, center ice. James Roy's going to dump. 2:53 left to go here in the third. Nice hit there by Milani and Magri in there on the forecheck. Jack Young. Jack Young gets beat. Here's number 10 for the Blues. He's going to the backhand. Nothing there. Evan Pahanic off the glass. Marcus Magri looking for the stick lift. 2:30 left to go here in the third. And there's going to be a whistle. I think it's going to be a penalty.
And the Blues players, they get these fast breakaways in the zone, and they look back for teammates, but there's nobody there except for 2 St. Andrews College defensemen trailing you.
And no penalty, just an icing call. Just under 2:30 left to go here. Discussion between the refs and the UCC coaching staff here. This one's chipped by Emmanuel Chan. Diplacito 2-on-1. Here's number 10. Great save, Gambina. Oh, Connor Dervin.
Little rowdy.
Here we
after
go,
the
here we
play
go, here
here.
we go. Nice, Connor.
Ref's going to stop that one real fast. I believe the ref actually bear hugged Connor Dervin there.
Yep.
To,
We have seen the refs get into the scrums here today.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
good.
they know this is a feisty game, and they're not going to let anything slide.
Oh, yeah. All right. Seems like we got Tucker Sinclair on the face-off here. 2:20 to go in the Saints' end.
Clark's going to get swapped out.
Winning that one is the Saints. Cooper Bordeaux shoots this one. This is going to be poked away by Tucker Sinclair. And UCC defense will retain. Cooper Bordeaux, good solid possession. Nolan Long, nice hit. Nolan Long will come up with this one. Nice move. And no call there, Nolan Long. Oh, yes,
Yep,
there is a
he's
call.
going to get
Yep.
that call. He looked
Yeah.
back at the ref, and he saw his hand up.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Good call to make there. He had an
Yeah.
easy breakaway going through there, and then he just got tripped up.
Yep.
Blues in the box.
So UCC is going to be on the penalty kill the rest of the game unless another sack goal happens. So
And I've got to say, an 8-2 comeback with 1 minute left. I don't know if that's a possibility for the Blues here.
Yep,
Might
yep.
be tucked away.
might be out of reach here. Sinclair wins that draw to Jack Young, looking for Kearns. Kearns has pressure. Kearns, nice moves. Finn Kearns surveying, finds Tucker Sinclair, back to Kearns at the blue line. Kearns, that pass is just out of reach for Long. This one's right over the middle, and this one's going to be cleared. Kearns and number 10, Marcus Harper, in pursuit. Jack Young.
Now,
Fine,
Parker, I
so-
need to get your thoughts on
Yep,
something here.
Yep. Let's go.
Do you think at the very end of the game, both teams are just going to skate off the ice?
Okay, here. So, wow, that. You know what? Let's just wait and see. I'm excited to see the result. Nolan Long, nice shot. Minute 8 left to go here in the third. Minute 8 left to go here in the third. Let's see if there's any more action. Ryan Murray and Nate Feiner win the battle against Emmanuel Chan. Nate Feiner finds Andy Huang. Andy Huang looking. Nate Feiner, Connor Dervin at the blue line. Andy finds Feiner on the doorstep. Oh, pad save by Ablett. Pahonic soaks a nice hit there. Nice hit by Huang. Breakaway here, though. Emmanuel Chan. Nice save!
Massive blocker
Noah
save!
Gambina. Whoa. And penalty. Someone's in the box here.
And I think they're going to send off Huang for
No.
that hit. No. Huang gets physical for the
Yeah.
first time this game, and he's going to get sent off. Even 4-on-4 for the remainder 28.
Yep. Yep, 28.2 seconds left to go here in the third, and that will be a wrap. 8-2 for your Saints with little life left so in this game. Winning that one is Karskatin. Here goes Kearns. Kearns and DeCapo 2-on-2. Kearns
Ooh.
finds DeCapo bouncing around. 18 seconds left to go here. Kearns drops it back to Deplacito. Deplacito finds DeCapo. DeCapo finds Deplacito. The roommates. Deplacito's going to backhand it in.
Oh, we got some physicality in front of the net
5
here.
seconds to go. Here we go.
This is what we've been waiting for. Skirskatten's going in. The goalie's going to throw him down.
Five seconds to go.
And yet again, Karskaten cannot get a fair fight. The goalie again is going to toss him down
Yep.
from behind. Poor guy.
Yep.
Blues player. He's got the Saints helmet. He's going to skate it over. St. Andrews College fans are singing, hey, 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 goodbye to
Yep.
the UCC Blues.
Yep.
5 seconds remainder. Looking like an 8-2 closer here.
Yep.
Just domination the whole game. And let's talk about La Gambino. What a game he has had.
Yep.
He lets off 2 goals. He had some high-intensity situations where he had to perform, and he performed. It appears the UCC fans are singing a carol right now.
And that's going to be all, folks. Wow. What a game. That's going to be all. 8-2 for your Saints against the rivalry since 1899. Great win for your Saints. I'm Parker Bifulci with Carson Vogel, Eric Wang, and Jack Layler signing off from La Briere Family Arena. Good night. Let's go, Saints.